Hey guys! Welcome to the third installment of the educational series. Um, this is going to be a book part, actually a book series. So um, I'm going to use this opportunity to expose you guys to books that have made an impact on me, whether that's in nutrition or even outside of nutrition. Okay, so I like to suggest and expose people to new perspectives or things that have brought me much insight on a lot of things outside of nutrition as well. So I figured that this would be a great opportunity to do that. So um, before I go on, um, well, I want to say you guys are doing great so far. So far, so good. Um, it's awesome that you guys have been sticking with it, going through with it. And now that we have another 2 months left to go, I really feel that there's going to be a lot of good things, a lot of good results coming at the end of these next 2 months. So let's keep it up, stay consistent, and yeah, we'll get through it. And another thing, so along with that, I want you guys to look at it from this perspective. Look at this challenge from this perspective of it being an experiment. Okay, so in experiments you see things or you try things that work, and you know eliminate the things that don't work. Okay, so that requires a little patience, right? So I think we have a lot of time for that. So like I said, I encourage you to look at it as a self experiment. A lot of the diets and a lot of things that I'm going to be exposing you guys to, or the protocol that I'm going to be exposing you guys to, is something that I self-experimented on. So, and got really good results, and also have tried it on other people. I got good results. So, I reassuring you that my suggestions to you guys have come from experience. Okay, and there is research on it too, but like I said, some things may work for some people, and some things may not. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, the book that I want to show you guys is something that I talked about maybe about 2 weeks ago, but I want to expand on it just a little bit more. Okay, I talked about it during the gluten and sugar relationship video, and this is called Wheat Belly. Okay, by Dr. William Davis. He's a cardiologist. All right, so there's another book called Grain Brain by Dr. David Perlmutter, which I could send to you guys if you want by request. Okay, I have the electronic PDF for that, or electronic book format of that. So let me know if you want it. But back to Wheat Belly. So they both talk about the same thing. Okay, so this has really opened up my eyes to the relationship between diabetes and obesity and the consumption of grains and all gluten products. So when I read this in Grain Brain, immediately the first thing I did and took out of my diet was grains and bread, and that had made a huge impact on the way I felt. Okay, not only the way I looked, it did help change my body composition, but I was more struck on how it made me feel. Okay, so a lot of that brain fog, and he talks about it, a lot of that brain fog associated with inflammation and high blood sugar, and the combination of eating gluten through the process of glycation, which causes that inflammation and thus brain fog. That made a big difference for me. That was like a game changer. So I further wanted to explore how could I prolong this feeling pretty awesome. So yeah, really, if you can, get a hold of this book. Okay, I have it here in the library inside the office. So if you want to skim through it, look through it, if you're curious about it, please read it. Okay, go through it, get as much information as possible. Okay. And that's it. So, once again, the reason why I want to use this medium to expose you guys to books and things that have changed my perspectives and given me new insight is because I look at this whole challenge and just, you know, fitness in general, nutrition. I do this as an integrated approach. So, you know, not only do I use fitness and nutrition as a medium to better the way I feel and perform in the gym, but, you know, it's something that helps me improve things outside of the gym. You know, relationships, you know, my friendships, you know, business, my ability to learn more and take in more. And so I'm looking at this more from the lifelong lifestyle, you know, perspective. So, yep, that's my little rant on that. So, I'm looking forward to the next video installment of the next educational piece, and I hope this helps for you guys. Take care.